All right, so picture this. You are in high school and you just got your first car, or maybe a little bit after high school and you were saving up to finally get something worth modifying. You don't want to mess this up. Now, we've all made mistakes. I know personally, I made a ton of mistakes modifying my first couple of cars. I probably had some really cringy stickers on there. Hooning is not a crime, comes to mind, or bad wheels, or like questionable visual choice and things like that. So we want to break down some modifications that you should definitely avoid on your first project. First up, no straight pipe exhaust. I know a lot of you think louder is better, and we're here to tell you that this is not the case. Louder does not equal better, and it doesn't make it sound good either. So in my hometown, there was this guy who got his first car, and he heard all the modified cars, they were loud. So what did he do? He literally drilled holes into his muffler, and he thought it sounded awesome because you could hear it from inside the car. Let me tell you, dude, this sounded like, and you could hear it from across town. It was the worst sound ever. Just get a nice exhaust. Resonators are good. Mufflers are totally fine. Looking at you, you don't need to straight pipe everything. Louder isn't better. And especially, don't just cut the exhaust off to make it loud. Not only is that illegal, but you are also drawing a lot of unwanted attention to yourself. You're gonna make everyone around you hate modified cars, and the more people hate modified cars, the worse it comes down on all of us. All right, next up is something we mentioned in the intro, and it is too many or awful stickers. Now, I know you're itching to put something on your car and you want to showcase your personality, but you don't need to go overboard. You don't need to go down that forbidden aisle in the local hardware store and buy every sticker possible. You don't need to put those like cringy slogan ones like locally hated across your windshield. Dude, I promise nobody knows who you are. But if you cut off your exhaust, you might actually be locally hated. And please, please, stop with the 3 slash marks over the headlight. It's over, it's done, okay, just stop. Gutting it for weight reduction. Now, if this is your first car and you are not going to the racetrack, this is a completely useless modification, if you can even call it that. You don't need to strip out all of your rear seats and the sound deadening and your door cards and speaker surrounds and everything in the car to make it lighter to go faster. Yes, losing weight does equate to a little bit faster in very small increments, and usually when your car is being pushed to its limit already. All right, this one we see a lot from the BMW crowd. Sorry to pick on you guys, but it's definitely your thing. But you're not the only ones doing it, and it is fake badging or up badging your cars. I've seen it on Skylines too. We did a Skyline video recently, and people had GTR badges on their non-GTRs to quote-unquote troll people.
GTR badge to troll people.
No, that's it. That's it. Bottom of the...
Yeah, right
you lost me
there.
at GTR badge to troll people, dog. Just grow up.
Putting an M badge on your 330i or 328i or whatever have you, you're not fooling anyone, man. You're fooling people that don't know anything about cars, maybe. Also, the forbidden aisle in the auto parts store has all sorts of crap badges like turbo powered or sport mode or whatever have you. Just leave it alone, man. If anything, you can debadge your car if you want to change the appearance without going too far. Fake badges, super not cool. We've seen a lot of bad examples of this, and sorry to pick on you guys, Subaru guys especially, when you have the World Rally blue car, but you didn't get gold rims with the car, you go to the spray bombing route and you gold plate your wheels. It looks absolutely awful. I promise you, you don't want to do this. The Plasti-Dip never looks good, and it's going to start peeling, which looks even worse. Bonus edition, which is fake counterfeit wheels. Now, rep wheels, it's a hot topic. Some people are okay with it, some people aren't. We don't have anything super against maybe like replica designs or what have you. You don't have to have the most expensive wheels in the world, but please be careful what you're buying. Do not buy the Alibaba special, the cheapest wheels on earth that kind of look like a nice wheel that you wanted to emulate the style of. These things are not tested or rated the way that most wheels are. Look for certification and stamps on the wheels. Make sure your wheels are tested and made by a reputable company. You do not want the danger of a wheel blowing up because you hit a pothole.
There's legit a hole in this goddamn wheel.
All right, so now that you know what not to do, you might be looking for inspiration on what you can do. I'd like to direct you to our annual performance and style issues. These come out once a year, every year, sometimes more than once, and we'll put the link so you can get some inspiration down below.